Hey, guitarist and fellow wannabe rock stars. Christopher here and
Damien.
Today we're going to be reviewing a Gibson Explorer, circa manufacturing date 1998. Damien, a little bit on the guitar.
Well, it's 24 3/4 inch scale length. We like that a lot. So these pickups aren't Gibson pickups, they're DiMarzio pickups. They're DiMarzio deactivators. We have a deactivator at the bridge and at the neck. And these pickup mounts are made by a company called Greasy Groove, and they're acrylic, so they're translucent. I want to say transparent. So, and it's got a white background. So, you know, what you guys are seeing, you're seeing just like white pickup mounts, but, you know, up close or in person, you can kind of see that something's quite different. So, I really like them a lot. They're pretty groovy.
They're groovy.
Mm-hmm. And then we've got what we believe are an all parts stop tailpiece and two pneumatic bridge. The only reason why we're not quite sure is simply because I don't remember. I bought it, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. I think it was at the Get Fiddle Center. So
it's probably Get Fiddle Center, and everyone knows that they usually sell all parts.
And you're hearing a helicopter flying right over our house because we're in the ghetto. So, two volumes, one tone. This is the bridge, neck. That's the tone, and we've got three-way selector switch. Gibson three-way selector switch. Didn't have to swap that one out. We have a rosewood fretboard, medium frets, pearloid inlays, and it's all mahogany body, mahogany neck. Sounds great. There's a lot of tone in this instrument. And we have Sperzel locking tuners and a signature Ingve nut foam.
Malmsteen's nut foam.
Malmsteen's nut foam.
Fastest nut foam on the market.
Only reason why we say it's a signature Ingve nut foam is because it came with the signature Ingve DoD overdrive pedal, which, you know, we kind of dig. We played on it for a good amount of time. I would still use it, but I think I lent it to my brother.
There you have it.
And it came with this fabulous nut foam. So there you have it. That's pretty much it as far as specs go. Sounds awesome. Had it for 14 years, and it's just been awesome the whole time. Never had any real issues with it.
One of the best shapes around, I'd say. Most balanced.
Yeah, I prefer this shape over most guitar shapes because, like Chris said, it's perfectly balanced. I mean, the way it sits, the way you're sitting, it's gonna sit the same way as you're standing when you have the straps on it. You get this nice angle, and it's not neck heavy, you know, so you're not fighting with it and trying to hold it up with one hand over here while you're playing. So it's a very comfortable guitar, and it sounds great. And I wouldn't play on anything else. I wouldn't have played on anything else if they would have came out with a 7-string that, you know, didn't have
7-string
EMGs.
7-string with the EMGs.
So I mean, EMGs are great. They're not what I prefer to play on.
Guitar's light though, surprisingly, for the body.
Very, very light. Look at that. Whoa, 2 fingers.
2 fingers.
I'm not super strong.
No, I'm not gonna work with this one.
Yeah.
Regardless of the 7-string indicator. Typically, you hear a bunch of bluesy stuff with any kind of guitar review. Well, we don't do blues at all. Pretty much.
Just simply because I haven't practiced playing the blues. I know it's just the box shape. There's only 5 notes to the scale, but I don't, I haven't played with it enough to be considered cool while playing it. You know, not like Chapper's.
Yeah.
Chapper's super cool.
Yeah.
Andertons too. I actually like his. I think you don't play enough, man. Honestly, I like your playing a lot. I do.
Okay. I thought that was sucking up.
No, I do. I like his playing. Even if it was sucking up, hey.
With that said, you're going to be hearing something a little more along the lines of metal. Pretty much metal. a variation of metal thereof, and it won't be the gent.
Well, I do what I do. You can categorize it however you categorize. I don't know what.
Labels are labels, people.
Yeah. I play with a lot of distortion.
He's going to be performing a reject piece off of his upcoming album. So you'll actually see the whole performance. We'll record the whole thing. We'll play it back for you, so you can hear this guitar in action. Actually, the whole piece was rearranged for this guitar.
Yeah, I originally wrote it on a 7-string, so a lot of the widdly parts, go from the 7 all the way up to the 1st, and so I basically, it's not like a huge thing. You just end up having to transpose. So after tuning it back up to standard on some 9s, you end up going all the way down here, and then going all the way back up here, and then going all the way back down. So it was a bit of a pain.
But along with that piece, you'll also be getting a few basic riffage, which we'll probably go over right now.